stream to your friends to see the first unboxing of the H2D, I guess third-party unboxing. Let's get into it. Once you lift the lid up, first is a supply box. Let's see what's in it. So when you open the box, there is a bag of accessories, I guess samples for doing laser engraving. So there's a piece of leather patch, there's a couple of stainless, I guess, keychains, and then some magnetic pins for securing the material onto your laser bed. And there are some steel rods for the laser bed. So once you take the laser bed out, you can install the support into it, and that will laser bed. And then you have some materials for either laser or cutter tool. So there is a piece of plastic, a piece of cork, paper, and a piece of wood. That will sit in the laser bed like that. And then there's a location plate for your silhouette cutter tool. Next is the printer. There is a printer in a box. Get all the wrappers off. So what we have here is the version that comes with a 10-watt laser, which is why all the panels is green, so that prevents any heat laser from going directly into your eye. That's the top panel. And the printer is wiggly. There's a padding underneath.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
So there's just some extra padding inside. And we have another big box that says accessory box. Let's see what we have here. So first is the swatches, which has all the different colored filaments. And that's what's inside this. Then we have two markers, which is for the cutting module. So that'll come in later. Then we have the cutting module itself. So here is the cutting module. So that'll latch onto the front of the printer with the clamp on the back. And the blade is magnetically attached. Like that, rotate it. There's a cover for it to prevent you from cutting your hand. And then there is a attachment which will be able to mount the marker to it. Now that mounts to the front of the cutting module. Like this. So that'll go. Moving on, we have toolbox, which has some screwdrivers, some grease, some mounting hardware, and a extra hot end, and some nozzle brush. So the hot end of this printer actually is very similar to the A1, but it's got a longer melt zone, where the heater block extends into the heatsink. Then we have power cable, AMS cable, and a filament hanger. Then we have an emergency stop button. So I would assume this is for the laser module, so that if there's an emergency, you can stop the printer right away. And yeah, so you press it, that's emergency stop, and then you twist it to release it. So that's it for the accessories box. Next is going to require some screws to be removed. There's an AMS inside. First of all, let's get the AMS out of here. So there's the two top bracket off. Now the AMS comes out. So in the AMS, we have what looks like tubes for the rear fan vents. So that's air ducts for the vents on the back. And we have a collector for connecting up to the fan duct. And then we have air tube for the laser air assist pump, and a clamp for the exhaust vents. And we have some PTFE tubes. I would imagine this is for spare within the AMS, and then this is to connect up to the printer. And in the new AMS too, now there is Teflon tubes which is exposed to the outside, so you can fix it easier compared to the old one. And the filament entrance now have ceramic inserts so that filament wouldn't wear out the entrance. So that's the AMS 2 Pro. Let's continue with the printer. There are a lot of padding in here. Next we remove AMS support as well as the bed fixing bracket for transport. So it's really neat that Bamboo added these stickers where the screwdriver will easily scratch the components to protect your brand new printers, so that you can remove them after you take off the support brackets. Now this whole bracket comes off. And there are more screws to be removed before we can actually power up the printer. So there are some zip ties on the inside of the printer. Move those, move the printhead forward, take off the last piece of the foam. Okay.
Oh, H2D right here, everybody.
So there you go, that's the H2D.
Yeah.
Unboxed. Now let's install everything and make it power up. Put the lid back on. So there is a safety key that goes on the back of the printer for it to be able to power up. And that same port will also connect up to the emergency stop. So they are the same connector, it's just the emergency stop has more pins in it. And there is also a screw on the back of the machine that needs to be removed. So this also needs to be removed from the back.
Maybe
AMS.
magic.
That's the AMS cable. Plugs into the back.
Okay.
Teflon tubes.
Yes.
Spin
Teflon
it around
tubes.
so you can see it.
Oh, strangle.
So there is a filament hanger that goes on the back of the machine, like this, and that clips on. And the longer tube goes in the top, and then that goes into the AMS. And if you're like us, bought more than one AMS, you would connect your other AMS port into the AMS that you already installed. And then this wouldn't connect to the filament hanger. Go straight up to your AMS tube.